Hey there, Ultizeta here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. In the last episode, we finished up the Gloomy Manor. In this episode, we're going to the next area of the game. Haunted Towers. These remarkable towers are built around a colossal tree. The original owners had a liking for gardening and exotic plants, which are growing out of control. How delightful. A job for a plumber. The tower's machinery isn't active. I'm guessing the ghosts broke it already. We need to get the hydro generator running before we can search for the next Dark Moon piece. Aren't you excited? I know I am. No? Where's your sense of adventure? Wham, 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 wham. Wham, 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 wham. We have a plumber. And his name is Luigi. They feature complex water stuff, so we need to do the hydro generator thingy. Who's it? Luigi's like, I swear I know a plumber somewhere. Someday, at some point. I know, I'll call my brother Mario. Keep an eye on for new types of ghosts, that goes without saying. So, now that I'm kind of getting back into the groove for this session, I feel like I'm going to start talking about things that are a little bit less related to the game and what's going on, but more so generalizing things and other conversations that I just want to have at some point. Because why not? I do like this area though, from what I remember. That's like the tree theming is cool. Poof! We are here! Man, I cannot wait to see this kind of gameplay in, like, HD. Just because of how expressive they already made Luigi on the 3DS, but, like, it's still, you know, Luigi on the 3DS. So it's like... You know, it could be better, basically. Money! Yay! I like money. Hey there, buddy. Exciting action from the home front. Alright, well, we have a key, so let's go. So, video games, eh? This is a weird thing, I feel, for me. A weird time, I guess. Because, like, I guess kind of right now, a little more than ever, I'm not really... as into gaming as I feel like I used to be. Like, not that I dislike games, but I really just don't play them anymore that much. At least not quite as, like, frequently. Like, I've been trying to get myself to just get used to the idea of playing games on my own just for fun. Hell, this year I'm trying to actually, like, do a thing where it's like, I'm trying to complete 2 games a month for the time being. And so far I have succeeded in January. February remains to be seen. I have not finished 2 games, I've only finished 1. One of them is actually an upcoming Let's Play. Though, significantly upcoming, because, well, you'll find out, for reasons. There's kind of silly reasons, but they're reasons. Am I missing something? It's one of these things, isn't it? Oh, you guys gonna tell me.
Oh, yellow. Ciao.
He didn't really tell me anything. Hello. From here on out, the boos are basically going to be optional things to find. But they're going to be there. And I'm going to suck them. Kept getting stuck on the ceiling. That was weird. Alright. I'm guessing we don't get to the roof from here. That door is red, though. Oh, I have a key for it. Okay. So this was what I was supposed to do. Did I just miss picking up a key or something while I was distracting myself and talking about games that I'm... about me, like, trying to just... play stuff? I guess I must have. The downsides of trying to multitask. Frogs. Let me back up. Slowly but surely. Uh-huh. Okay, now I can do stuff. Cool. There we go. Go mine. They have shovels. Oh no. How did that even hit me? Depth perception is really annoying in this game. Ironically, for being on the 3DS. Can I move on to these? Yes, I can. Thank you. I feel like in this game, ghosts are a little bit more just like of a nuisance more than anything else. Like, you just... Enemies in games tend to be weird anyway, I'd say, because it's like... There's a sensation of... You want to have enemies, but at the same time, you also... don't? Like, in a weird sense, a lot of times... You don't really want to be fighting enemies. You don't want to be constantly being aggravated by enemies. Like, it's an interesting game design decision because it's like, you have to make it so, like, there are enemies usually, like, for action games at least. Like, enemies tend to be what you want because they're there and they're usually what drive the game. But the weird thing is, like, what do you do in a situation of where there's too much enemies, and so it's like, things just get frustrating. So it's like, it's an interesting dilemma of, like, balancing that properly, I suppose. So I don't know. So it's like in this game, or really any kind of game, it's interesting to think just like what is a good balance between like fighting enemies and like not having enemies to fight. Just because in my experience, at least, a lot of the times enemies just tend to be annoying. Like, not in necessarily a terrible sense, it's just like, oh, I'm fighting more enemies, I just want to move on, I want to see what else there is. So it's interesting to see how, like, you kind of get around that. Alright. Goodbye, Crownado. I've had enough of you. So it's, I don't know, I just find it kind of interesting, because, like, in this game, I definitely also think variety in enemies helps. And, unfortunately, I would say that this game doesn't really tend to have that. We've already seen almost all the different kinds of ghosts, and a lot of them tend to be a little bit more annoying than anything else, like these guys, where you just kind of have to wait around for them, and then you can attack them. And it's like, yeah, whatever. Oh, you picked up a shovel. Use your shovel! Thank you. So, I don't know. Right. Okay, there's spikes. I guess I'm gonna go over here. We have a time limit. Collect the money. We did it. We collected the money. Poof, a chest. More money. How lovely. The gem in there. Give me this gem. Because I'm still pretty certain that these give you money. So yeah, we have this new flight mechanic thing. But yeah, as I was saying, the variety of enemies in this game tends to be a little bit more on the we've seen it all already side of things. Like, no, that's not exactly true, necessarily. Like, there are definitely enemy variants we have not seen yet. But we've seen a lot of the basic, frequent enemies by now. And, like, all the types that we are going to see in the future are not exactly the major types. In fact, we tend to see a lot of greenies. Greenies that just like to delay you and waste your time by hiding behind equipment or helmets.
Oh yeah.
Alright. The reason why this guy's important is because Oh, right. Right. We need it to weigh a little bit more. Give me some sludge. Please. How the... Can I get some sludge? Thank you. Now it's heavy enough to do stuff with. Oh, I remember the puzzle. You want to put it on this one and then stand on the other one. And then light them all at the same time. Poochoof. Really, it's an incredibly inefficient method of plumbing, but whatever. We now have water. Congratulations. And we have made the ghosts happy in the process. Yay, we did it.
Oh, yellow. Ciao. I do it. Ha ha! Oh yeah! Wow!
Here's a gunky thing.
Oh no.
Hello. And this guy doesn't like to move around. So you just kind of have to suck him from a distance and dodge his attacks. Usually you're not going to get him in one go, but if you're good at dodging, you can. Yay. You might think he's a mini-boss, but no, he's just another regular enemy. He just has a little bit more health.
Yellow. Ciao. Oh yes. Ho ho. I did it. Wow.
Yay.
Ho ho.
So, yeah, I do agree with one of the common criticisms of this game in that, like, the enemy variety is not the greatest, and especially because, like, the original game had a lot of portrait ghosts that were very unique and different and, like, stood out, that this game just doesn't have. Which I can get into in the next episode a little bit more, because this episode's almost over, and that was going to be a topic for this Let's Play in general anyway. But it kind of goes full circle. The original Luigi's Mansion didn't have a whole ton of ghosts either, but it had more variety overall, I'd say. You may have a future as a plumber. I'm looking soggy. Well, we'll do some laundry, and in the next episode, we will be ready for the Pinwheel Gate! With water flow restored in the haunted towers, we can resume our search for the Dark Moon Piece, and now I have a better idea of where it might be. Presumably, in one of the towers. See you guys then.